Hey guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, so I finally got the Tronsmart Halo 300. Never tried the Halo 100 or 200. I think they came out with a new version of the 100. I'm assuming they will be doing the same for the 200. But, anyways, this looked like a super awesome speaker. I want to put it up against the W King T12. They are in the same size category, as well as, I believe, they are the competition directly to the JBL Party Box 320. So, they are a bit on the cheaper side price-wise. I think they're both going to run you a little over $300, which is actually surprisingly good for speakers this size. I mean, that's pretty much the price of like a JBL Party Box 110. So, let's take a quick look at this bad boy out. We got three-way sound system. So it's got two 8-inch subwoofers, two, I want to say 3-inch mids, and then a couple maybe like 1-inch tweeters. But it is a three-way system, which is awesome. I think if done correctly, this could be amazing. Stereo pairing, fantastic light show. So it does have cool light show. TuneCon technology, three-way sound pulse audio, so we will be trying that one out. We can custom EQ it, and has the app. It does support karaoke and guitar, and 20 hours of playtime is pretty decent for a speaker this size. Now, I don't think there's too much more, so let's just pull this bad boy out and see what it looks like and what comes in the package. Alright guys, so right on top we have our power cord, aux cord, and our little manual that's going to tell us everything we need to know. Also comes with a little warranty card right there. Alright, get this big boy out. I'm actually super excited about this. This is giving me W King T12 vibes. Ugh. And it is pretty heavy. I think it's like 36 pounds or so. Okay, let's put it there for a sec. Now that I'm winded, give me a second. Put this back in. Alright, so it does come in a big black canvas sack. Pull this bad boy out. Alright, let's take a quick look at this. It actually looks super sick. Looks like it's loud AF. Those 8-inch woofers are massive. And if you can see, they have a ton of surround on them. Probably great excursion. We will be taking off this little mesh at some point. So underneath here, they'll say wider soundstage, 240 superior sound. Now this is the mids. Yeah, and those are at least 3-inch. Those are actually quite large. They might be 3.5 inch. And then we do have our tweeters up here. Kind of hard to see them, but looks like they are like 2-inch JBL Party Box type tweeters. So let's look on top. We have our power button, Bluetooth, our lights. This is going to change your tracks. That is going to be our connect, our sound pulse mode. And then up here we have a few different buttons for basically like DJing. You get your tablet, phone, whatever you can put here. Looks like we do have a handle, so that's going to make it a lot easier to transport because it is pretty heavy. And then on the side, we do have quite large wheels, bigger than the T12. So that is going to be nice. And, sorry. We're just going to turn it slightly. All right, so we've got quite a few things on the back here. Looks like we can do PA. Here's your charging. So it is not USB-C, but for this size of speakers, I feel like you do need a bigger charger than just the USB. We have an in and out, so I should be able to hook this and the T12 up together. Got our guitar and guitar mic 1 and 2. Boom, boom. Gain, all of that. USB-C or USB-A out. Nice waterproof flap. So this is gonna be, and then we've got a massive port down there. This is gonna be IPX4, I believe. So it's gonna be like splash proof, but you're gonna obviously not be able to submerge it because it does have a port. All right. I'm gonna turn this bad boy on. And it does come fully charged. So that is pretty sweet. All right, let's see if I can connect to this real quick. I do like the lights. I think altogether it's pretty sick. I love that it's a 3-way design. I think this could be something way cool. We're gonna have to custom EQ it at some point. Let's go ahead and pair that up. All right, so we're connected. As you can see, if we go volume up and down, it does tell us on the LEDs. So this one is 270 watts. I want to say that that is going to be RMS, but I'm not sure. Sorry, it's a little crooked. My shelves are not quite level. But let's go ahead and... That was loud. Sometimes when I'm thinking about us. All right, we're at 40, 35, 40%. Back to back, we would carry on and now this is standard EQ. For what we started. But this time we could breathe. I'm running dry. Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Okay, that was with sound pulse mode on. It's got good bass. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? Now I do say that their sound pulse mode definitely sounds the best. Doesn't sound bad though. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Quite loud at 50%. I do like the lights. Let's switch it to sound pulse. Sound pulse is way louder. Has more bass. Let's check the lights out. What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? So it's already extremely loud at 50%. This is definitely in the same size category as the W King T12. And this is just on stock EQ, their sound pulse mode. There's a good amount of bass, clarity's great, good highs, slightly, I don't even know what the right word would be. Very clear. I definitely want a little bit more of that low bass, so we're gonna customize EQ this bad boy and see what we can get out of it. So far though, very impressive. Let's do something with some bass, because that's gonna be an important one, and let's go ahead and turn it up. I'm gonna start with this one real quick.
Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me? Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me? Should've seen a look when they saw me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me? Now I can't keep it, that's all me. Need no help, that's all me. Could've went to jail or the army. Remember when they didn't wanna call me? Should've seen a look when they saw me. They ain't happy, they just shot. Killed Nipsey,
Not
they
bad,
cut
not
pop.
bad.
Can't believe that I made it here. Buzz rounds in my.
Did you just say so?
Look, I'm like, if you broke, just say
Oh.
that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that.
It's literally vibrating the back of my
we
wall.
can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say
Holy
that.
crap.
I can't relate, but you should
Dude,
know
that might
we
reach
don't
deeper
play
than the
that.
T12.
So I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say
Woo.
that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know
Turn
that.
it
I
up
don't
a little.
play that. Now we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that.
Damn.
I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. Ay, what the be wrong with y'all? On my no, and I ain't just called to stall. I'm really trying to knock down all your walls. These talk tough, but when it come time,
Yep.
they call the law.
There it is.
And I really do rock with me. So tell me why that I need y'all applause. Good God, y'all lame as better stick to your lane as
Hitting
well.
that deep
Look
beat.
like you made to fail. I never could let no shade prevail. And I feel too blessed today. I just got paid like
Down a little
yesterday.
bit.
And I think I fooled the ride. So baby girl, put your away. Like if you broke, just say that. Ay,
Yeah, it's
ain't
hitting
no
that
way
deep
that-
bass.
You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't. Remember when it
Oops, hit the wrong button. All right. Very impressive. It's hitting that deep bass, and it's doing it with some pretty good authority. It's making the whole back wall thing that I've got going on shake like crazy, much like the T12. This thing is sick, and it's hitting way deeper than I was even imagining. So let's go ahead and do just a quick EDM. Take it up. Actually, let's do some.
I think about
They
you
do this first.
when I should be sleeping,
80%.
but you didn't know. I wanna feel you closer to my skin. I think about you when my heart is beating, but you didn't know. I wanna feel you, wanna let you in. This is what you do to me. Let's explore this fantasy. I could take you higher than I know you want it. This is all I ask of you. Let me change your point of view. I could love you better than I know you want it.
Alright guys, I'm actually going to turn it down. This thing is insanely loud. I actually think this might be louder than the W King T12. I only took it to 80%, and I'm pretty sure I can't hardly hear anything because my ears are ringing. This thing is loud. It sounds good. I'm going to mess around with it on the EQ, but straight out of the box, on battery power, on its sound pulse mode. Holy crap. This thing is pretty dang insane. It's crazy loud. $300. Amazingly worth it. I'm talking, I will try to get like a JBL Party Box 120 or something that's going to be the same price range as these two. But this is awesome. Those 8-inch woofers really put in some serious work when I put that super bassy rap song on. The whole room and house was shaking. Sounded good. I think it's hitting it the deeper, maybe just a little better than the W King. I'm not sure quite yet. It's absolutely worth $300. This is, I mean, it's so loud. I couldn't even turn it up to 100%, which is saying something. I can't wait to custom EQ it just to see what we can get out of this thing. I am thoroughly impressed. Now the highs can get a little shrill. Obviously, it's at those high volumes, and I'm not that far away from it. So that's obviously going to happen when you get these louder speakers and you get them up to those higher volume levels. These are party speakers. They're crazy loud, tons of bass and everything just flowing through. Great. Oh, I can't wait to take the screen off this and see what these woofers look like. I mean, I'm super stoked. This thing is absolutely worth $300. I've spent $300 on much smaller speakers that come nowhere near this thing. I mean, like I said, when the bass was hitting and had that low bass hitting, my room was shaking, the back wall was shaking. This thing is ultra impressive, super good, absolutely worth $300. We're going to put it up against the W King T12, which is also around that $300 mark. Both of them are awesome. I mean, you really can't go wrong. Love this Tronsmart. I've got tons of Tronsmart speakers now, and I am loving every single one of them. They've really come such a long way, and I tell you what, they are so affordable. It's a no-brainer for me to spend $300 on a party speaker like this. But let's put it up against a few other speakers, get a little feel for it. I'll try to get a JBL speaker in, and let's custom EQ this and see really what we can get out of this thing. But the sound pulse mode sounds really good. I do just want to tone the treble a little bit. I want to get a little bit more of the deep bass and just really see what we can do. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. See you on the next one.